Welcome back to episode 19 of the Let's Play Dwarf Fortress, and, well, shock horror, there's another siege. As soon as it happens, it's like a caravan has arrived. It's like, oh no, that means there's a siege coming. And sure enough, a vile darkness arises. So, what has happened in our fort in the meantime? You can see that I've been laying down paved roads. So this is a marble paved road along here. I've also walled it off a little bit more around here, so to keep the flow of traffic almost nicely along the path. So they're going into there. Well, it's not a fat lot else really. Lots of corpses. That looks like it's pretty much full. So I may need to increase the size of bones, my bone area. Obviously they're all set up. We've seen them already. Oh yes, I dug out the windmill, so that's back working now. So all it needed was just that little roof taking off. So carrying on down, we have Barony there doing something. I don't know what he's doing. That he's doing his Barony business. We've got crazy stocks at the moment. Absolutely mental amounts of stock, food, drinks, all coming along hugely. Others 3,657. That's like fancy meals, etc., that we've created, up to 1.37 million now, and the FPS has definitely slowed down a bit. I can tell you that. We're definitely feeling that. What else? Let's go down. We have continue down. Actually, our food stocks seem to have reached like crazy proportions. I think I may need to make another food stock area because, frankly, it is enormous. You can see it's all full along the top there. We've pretty much engraved most of the. In fact, that all is all engraved now, isn't it? DE, yeah, the whole thing's been engraved. So our whole area of bedrooms has been engraved down there. So I think I'm going to get my next level working. So we'll get that area of engraved. So giving these bedrooms nice and fancy bedrooms. Wow, is that my manager that's been tossing his clothes all over the place? Alpaca wool sock, llama wool sock, alpaca wool sock, pigtail mittens. Yeah, he's been tossing his clothes all over the place. We're pretty much smoothed out. This guy seems to have some sort of what he's been collecting. Is it? It's schist. He's obviously got something for schist. He collects schist, and a bunch of shoes and socks there as well in the corner. Some very untidy dwarfs. So carrying on down, that's the blood from the forgotten beast that we had. Oh, that reminds me, I was flooring off that bit, wasn't I? Let's build a floor there before I forget. So we're getting a floor there, just in case. We'll do out that, whatever it is, just in case that singular area was causing a problem. So that will cover that off. Okay, so we're carrying on down. Deeper underground. You can see that we've dug out, this is our second archer block now, so they are now complete, although despite the fact they're archers, they're all legendary hammer dwarves and craftstools, so I guess I kind of need to change how that's training. Change how that's working. Actually, really, they shouldn't be training in here, should they? That would be probably the main thing. Tell them not to train in there. No, not you guys. If you told them not to train in their rooms, would that work? I'm not sure. I don't know which is the best method of doing it for the archers. We're digging out another barracks here as well, so we've just had another influx of about 8 to 10 dwarves. Migration wave, I think we're up to 167 dwarves now. Yeah, 166. Have I just lost one? I must have just lost one. How did I just lose one? Have I lost them in the... Have they rotated round and died in their... Let's have a look at the squad, see if anyone died in there, maybe. No, I don't know. Oh, I've got to be careful that nobody's kid's just been skewered or something. I can't see. No one really particularly unhappy. I don't know how I've just lost one. I definitely lost the dwarf somewhere in there, though. Herbalist. So raccoon was fighting the herbalist. Oh, that was up here. Yeah, we had raccoons attack. When raccoons attack, it was. Let's go back down there. So yes, I was just starting to dig out. So I was planning on going down here and I'm going to start heading towards the next cavern. I've been digging out these big blocks of area, getting the galena up, and the microline, so digging all that out as well. We could probably tell it to dig out a bit more because I can see there's a load more galena at the side there. Going down as well, I've pretty much got a load more galena there. We're going to mine out pretty much all the gold. I think that is there somewhere around there. Might be galena as well. We definitely told it to start getting all the gold that was around, if I can find it all. Yeah, looks like I've just mined out massive areas down here. Yeah, so we're basically trying to hoover up all the resources throughout this cavern. Still not found anything at all down here, you know, monster-wise. I'm actually quite surprised by that. I thought by now I would have been walking into some sort of monsters, but no, nothing at all yet. So it's a pretty safe cavern as caverns go, which is why I was digging down to the next one. That's the plan. But all that aside, we've had a siege. So what are we going to do? Well, we do our usual military alerts, call them all in, and let's move our squads up here. So we're going to move the tint evenness. My boys, they can come up from the top. I'll let the traps deal with it. I mean, to be fair, like I said, I've not had anything yet. They can move into there. Actually, we'll move. Yeah, there's no. They're on the way now, aren't they? Actually, we can move the humble labourers into here. You know, I'm tempted to actually wall up around this area. Yes, I will do, because that guy died before, didn't he? If I put a wall sort of there, I'll do it out of gabbro. Oh crap, I ain't got enough gabbro. What's another schist? Something like that. Schist, I'll do. And so what I'm doing, I'm just going to block up. If I can find this schist. If only it was alphabetical order or something like that, some sort of theoretical, reasonable order. So let's make the door for that there. We just want to remove that one there. So, and we'll put a door when it gets built. Basically, so because obviously we lost a few, didn't we, through the arrows through the wall. So we're going to make sure that doesn't happen again. So we want to bring our D and E. We want to move those guys both up here. So hopefully they're going to move up there. So let's get things going. Why have I lost sound sense? Sound sense has died on me. Let's reload that. And we shall unpause. Okay, sound sense returns. So everybody pulling in. And I'm going to get attempt to have someone prepared to fire in these. I've given this guy a little room now, so maybe he won't be so chicken shit, but I wouldn't bet on it. So let's have a look at what we're up against. Looks like Goblin Lashers up there. Blizzard Men coming from the side there. Loads more goblins there. Goblin Archers, crossbowmen, lots of Goblin Archers there. None of them are mounted there though. Down the bottom corner here, anything? It's kind of the places they've been coming from. Nothing. It does surprise me. We got some more. Oh, they're on the. Oh, the soldiers have gone straight to them, is it? Yo, you're gonna die pretty quick there, aren't you? Oh, they've got straight on the caravan. That's not gonna go down well. Oh dear. Well, we can't help that, can we? If they come straight out on top of the caravan, it's yeah, they're getting pretty much cut down. He's not gonna get away, is he? Oh, and they're taking down the caravan. The caravan's going to completely go down. The ox is trying to get away, and that yak is going down. Look at it. The yak's making a run for it. Oh, the yak's trying to make a bid for freedom. I don't know whether he can just go off map without his merchant. His merchant's getting taken down as well. You know, I should probably look at probably look at my own place to see whether there's anything happening there. No, they're not here yet. Oh, here they come. So, well, all our boys have managed to get in, I think. Don't think we've had any issues. So yeah, they're all in. Okay. Well, looks like it's just let's give us lots of loot to be able to pick up. Looks like the lashes are continuing to yeah, they're going to continue chasing on that guy. I don't think there's anything we can do to help him. These guys are all going to run straight into Stonefall Trap. What are you doing? Look at that guy. Bloody recruits. Bloody recruits. Running out to them. Well, you're going to die, aren't you? Hopefully the stone traps will do some damage. But yeah, he's running headlong. Really? What? Why? Why are they doing that? If I look at my squads, they're all stationed. They ain't listening. So that guy, look at that. Just it's like a minigun just went off straight on him. What an idiot. This guy's going through the Stonefall traps and then straight into the normal traps. Meanwhile, these guys, they're fast asleep. Oh wow, they're just going to get slaughtered, aren't they, in the doorway? They're actually sleeping while the whole fight goes on. This is not going well. He's managed to kill one though, to be fair to him. He's going down this time though, he's backing up. You know, I'm thinking might bring my dwarves around. There's a couple of them in there. They're actually winning. Yeah, there's another one down. There's another one down. Oh, he's running away now. That's never a good sign when he starts running. Where is he running to? Oh my God! Why would you run that way? Yeah, it's not going to end well for that dwarf. He's going down the hail of bullets. This guy's actually taken down the rest of the guys. What is this squad? It's the paraplegic champions or something. They're not interested in listening. You know, not. Yeah, they're not even legendary dodgers. That's only a great dodger, Master Army user. I'm not happy about my squad here though. You wouldn't get the tin evenness doing this. So who is it? This is the parity of ink. These are the guys that should be up on the top there with them. No, you know, if they're stupid enough, I'm going to let them die. I mean, Jesus Christ, he's just gone straight up. Where is he going? What are you doing, man? Did I just see them? Could have swore they were in there. What did Dad just tell me to? Tell me someone's given birth. That's bloody marvellous. Where's he going to? Ain't nowhere to run, mate. You've got a hammer, and they're all coming after you. Who are they firing at? Are they firing up here? Yeah. I think I'm going to move them down. Okay. A, B, C, D, E. Move. To here. Everybody down. Gather them all up. Oh, this guy's actually woken up at last. Oh, Jesus. Seriously? Okay, so from now on, don't ever make your barracks like that at the entrance. Because he's just dodging them all. Oh, he's bleeding now. That's not good. You know what? Fuck it. Let's move him out. A, B, C, D, go. This one's not working well. There we go. Here comes the boys. Yeah, you may think you're clever now firing at his back, but you weren't looking the other way, sons. You should be looking, because here they come. Someone went down in a hail of bullets there. Not sure how well it's turning out. Them guys are running, that's for sure. Let's have a look how badly that all went. Let's have a look at the announcements to see how many we lost. Anything in there or not? It's just the pages. It's too many pages of battle. Chasing them out of the map. Yeah, they're going to get away with that. Okay, we think we killed a few there. Let's get back in. Oh, there's a couple more. Here comes the lashers. Reinforcements on the way. Oh, running straight into them. You thought you were going to get away, didn't you? No, not today, sonny boy. Here comes some spearmen as well. This is a full-on William Wallace style battle out front of the fort. Oh, the spears are trying to run for it. The siege has been lifted. They're trying to get the hell out of there, but the dwarves aren't letting them out. They are picking up kills left, right and centre now. They are just swarming. I think they're all dead. I don't think there's any left. Is that it? What happened to the... Oh, head, you just died. I only just named you, and you're dead already. Let's have a look through the pages. That's just pages and pages of battle reports. But more importantly, let me see that he just suffocated. Well, that's the best way to do it, is to find out. We're down to 162. So we've lost one from the humble labourers, we've lost one from the inky laws, and lost one from the parity of ink. But the tin evenness and the mountain men, my two original squads, still stand strong because they listened to bloody orders. They didn't run out. They didn't just be idiots. Meanwhile, this guy's here ready to fire. Not much use now, are you, son? There's still some archers firing I can hear. I'm going to move my tin evenness boys up here, I think. They'll couple of badgers as well, looking for blood. Is he injured? What is he? He's a lie maker, and he's just sat there. Is he wounded? Doesn't look particularly wounded. He's just stood there going, there's a blizzman stood here. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Where's my squad? Here they come. He'll know what to do. These swordsmen have dealt with these before. Boom! Dead. Bang, set to it. Straight on him. No hanging around. I think I can now call off the alert and unleash hell. So that, yeah, the FPS immediately slows down the minute I call on the alert. So let's get those guys back in and let's start claiming everything. Claiming all our sweet, sweet loot. Because we've killed... Oh, we didn't kill actually, these guys up here. I don't know how well... I think they were dwarven traders, I've got to be honest. I'm not sure where exactly we killed people, but there was a lot of them around here, wasn't there? We did chase a couple down here. Yeah, I can see stuff to loot there. Let's cover that area. And let's claim everything down there. So, we didn't really trap that many. I think it was like the initial wave of blizzardmen, was it, that went into the traps, or archers or something like that. But how comes the rest of the fort to claim all that loot? So, I don't think that siege went particularly well for me. It could have been better, certainly been better. I think I'm gonna wall up this door. Yeah, I think I may do. Just change the doors over to here. I think that seems like a better plan. So that way they do start coming in that way. So let's remove these doors. And I think there's construction underneath them. Pretty sure there's a floor underneath as well. So we'll get them out. I think I'm going to wall that up so they all have to come up and around here. into the awaiting arms of the dwarves. So the cleanup operation is going to go on, and you can see the FPS is slowing down. So things are going slow, but what I really wanted to show you next was going to try to go down into the next cavern. That's what I was planning on doing. It looks like I need to generate a bit more of a food area as well, because I think my space is starting to run up. I need to increase my storage areas. Happiness-wise, all those squads are actually still pretty damn happy. So nobody was too pissed off about being up there. That was the guy we just killed. So yeah, that was not a bad fortress invasion as invasions go, but things could improve. They're not exactly coming at me with the full forces yet, so I'm sure we could see more. It's good. I'm looking forward to see if that was the. I don't know whether that was an elven caravan. What was it? Oh, it's going to be miles away, isn't it? The caravan. Caravan has arrived. Message. So many messages, so many masterpieces. Oh, we don't know. It's in there somewhere. No. It's going to be pages back. I don't know. I didn't see whether it was elves or dwarves. Actually, I could probably tell by the body. I think we might have already been and picked the body up. See, there's a body there. I think that might be one of mine. Yeah, I think that was the guy they chased down. Yeah, I think that was the boy they were chasing. Who's this one over here? It's another one I think they were chasing. I'm not even going to bother with archers. I think they're shit. I really do. You can't mess. You can't beat hammer dwarves, sword dwarves, etc. They will get in there and they will carve the shit out of everything. So I am going to basically make my next squad another load of. I'm going to make them sword masters. My next lot, I think, because we haven't really got that many sword masters. I think that's the plan. Speaking of sword masters, let's see if we can find our sword master down here. Got a few injuries. I really want to look at the kills. G. Look, he's a hammer dwarf. Hammer dwarf. I'm saying sword master because I think they're going to have the most kills, because they were getting the blizzardmen as well. Except I can't find one. Who's this guy here? Oh, he's only accomplished. Oh, I don't know where they are. Oh well. Enough of the rambling. We will continue expanding our fortress and be back with the next episode. Hopefully it won't be a siege. I'll be able to show you stuff, but it's inevitable when you start getting to this stage. The FPS will slow down. You'll get more and more sieges, and the fun begins. Really, it's more a case of it's like a battle of atrocity. Will you suicide your dwarves into some sort of crazy cavern system, or will you try and keep going and fight the FPS grind, as it were? But as it is, yeah, there we go. It's knock things down there. So I'm going to. Oh, look, they're immediately using that exit. I don't want you to use that. Why is that little kid stood there with the goblin body? He's like, yeah, goblin body. Yeah, we're going to have to play around with that. But oh well. Enough rambling. This is Deman bringing you Dwarf Fortress. It is episode 19, something like that. Yeah. And we will continue on with our fortress until it falls. Doesn't look like it's going to be any time soon.